Jury expected to decide soon if a police officer should be tried in the shooting death of an unarmed teenager in August. The shooting triggered violence in the St. Louis community of Ferguson. Other communities have been told to prepare for some impact from that verdict. Marsha Bonhart is asking questions of local law enforcement.
Well, this week, the FBI sent warnings to law enforcement around the country, alerting them to any potential reaction to a grand jury verdict in Missouri.
Nobody knows the whole story yet. I mean, the officer may be right. I mean, that's why they investigate it.
A St. Louis County grand jury has a job on its hands, deciding if Officer Darren Wilson is recklessly responsible for the death of 18-year-old Michael Brown. The FBI warns other communities, including ours, to be on guard just in case.
Guys are ready. I mean, we have a plan, of course, but I think our community, I pray we're safe. I mean, I think we've all been communicating enough, and we know riots and all that's not the solution.
A survey by the Washington Times released today shows 1 in 4 Americans believes Wilson should be charged with Brown's murder. Another 39% of Americans say that Wilson acted in self-defense. 49% expect the St. Louis grand jury to find the officer not guilty. 81% say they expect violent protests if Wilson is not indicted. Clark County Sheriff Gene Kelly has communicated with an FBI spokesperson about the situation. He also said the topic was shared during a sheriff's conference this week.
What's happened this past year can, I think, allow all of us in law enforcement, and certainly the sheriffs of Ohio, to train more effectively, to interact more effectively, and I think it calls for renewed effort in community policing, that we need to get out in our communities more.
Kelly says if there are any protests or demonstrations, they are peaceful and both sides can be heard and understood. Marsha Bonhart, 2 News, working for you.